Uh, what's up, everybody? It is Johnny here. Hope everybody's having a good morning, well, at least where I'm at. Um, and a good Saturday. I know I am. I just wanted to do a little live chat real quick. I figured I'd just hop on here. I'm not really doing anything right now at the moment, so I figured I'd hop on here and see what's going on. I have some stuff to show you guys that I have purchased in the past, I guess, month. Some stuff. I went to Daytona Beach. I bought some stuff. I went to a record show in my area. Um, what else? I went to a couple other things. That's other places that sell music. So I'll probably show it here in a little while. I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes. In the meantime, so let me get all ready to show you guys. I have one really cool thing. I may go back and do a video with the regular video with this stuff. I'm just showing you guys this to keep the video rolling. I'm probably going to get some more stuff that I know I bought. Some cool stuff in here. That, different pressings of things and also different, I have CDs too, so I'm going to show that. There's one thing here that's really rare that I have. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show you guys. What else we got? Okay. Wow. Alright. Just give me 1 second. Let me get some more. I know I have a few more things I can show you guys, so I'll be right back. Maybe I should have grabbed it before I did this. Alright, cool. So I have some stuff to show you guys. I would like to, and I'll probably do another video, um, just showing this stuff individually, and giving you more information about it. But yeah, so hope everybody's doing okay. There's 4 people here. Nobody's commenting. What the heck? So hopefully we'll get more people in here. But yeah, it's Saturday where I'm at. It's, I guess, unless you guys are in some other parts of the world. Having a good Saturday morning. I just want to jump on here before I get my day started and just say what's up. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the Elvis world. Elvis Week is about to start, if it hasn't already. I think it starts like on the 9th, maybe. Let me get some water real quick. I had to put a hat on, man, because my hair is crazy under here. So, yep. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Elvis world. Elvis Week is about to start. We have, it's finally going to happen, man. The Elvis on Tour box set. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. It'd be so cool It's gonna be so awesome. Whatever it is, it's gonna be awesome as long as it's all the concerts, which it's gonna be, and I just wonder what rehearsal stuff it'll be. So it'll be really interesting to see and see what's gonna be in it. So I'm sure, and plus I'm sure it's just gonna be the regular version of the film. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited about that. I think a lot of other people are too, but this is one of the major releases that they have not released yet of Elvis. So it's really awesome to see. That's gonna finally see the light of day. But like I said, I have some stuff here to show you guys that I've purchased, I guess over the past month, and it's stuff I have, but different pressings for the most part. There's one thing here that I'm missing from my collection. That was a big release, a more major release in the '80s. So I finally was able to get that. So I was really excited. So really have almost, I'm not gonna say everything, because I'm sure there's something I'm missing. At least all the major releases of the 1980s. So I do have that. I even have an 8-track to show you guys. I have a couple of CDs to show you guys. This stuff is from when I went to Daytona Beach. And I also got stuff at a record show. I also got stuff at Second and Charles, if you ever heard of that store. So I have stuff like that. So I can't wait to show you guys. It will be cool. All right. So actually, let me show you stuff. I only got one thing, that I bought that I wasn't going to sell, that I'm not selling, at Second and Charles, and it is a repress of the Elvis soundtrack, Fun in Acapulco. This right here is the 71 soundtrack, a version of the soundtrack. This is like the orange label with the flexi type vinyl on the orange label. So, good stuff. Nice. And here's the vinyl. Pretty awesome. So, beautiful shape. Good stuff. Very happy to have this. I mean, this is where I'm at with collecting as far as I think I have like at least one original, either a stereo or a mono of all his albums now at this point. So, I'm starting to get a lot of represses of albums. So it's pretty cool. One thing I want to keep for the end because man, oh my gosh, it's really cool. It's really rare, and I was able to find it at this little record store in Daytona Beach. So, I'm gonna put this in the sleeve. I saw somebody comment something. Let me see. Oh wow, from England, Paul Black. What's up, Paul? How you doing? All the way in England. It's just so cool that you can connect with other people on here from other countries. Well, I have this. I got this from, and there's actually a few stuff that's non-Elvis in here. Maybe somebody from England would appreciate, which I will show. This is a CD from the 80s. This is the 1969 Year in Review Memphis record. I got this. But this is actually the, I don't know if you can see. Oh, let me straighten it out. Maybe you guys can see better. The Made in Japan version of the CD. Made in Japan for the US. So it's really cool to have. This is actually one of my favorite releases at post-death. Really good stuff. I love anything from Elvis in 1969. Good stuff. I got a few records at the record show I went to. Let me just organize them. See, is that all of them? Yes, I think it is. Okay. Oh, and this. I got 2 Elvis records and 2 non-Elvis records. Let me just show the non-Elvis records first before I show the Elvis ones. Okay. You know, everyone knows I'm a collector of Michael Jackson too, and I'm also a collector of his siblings. I got this. Janet Jackson 12-inch single to Love Will Never Do Without You. So I don't think I have this. I gotta start cataloging my other stuff I have better because I don't know if I have this or not. I'm pretty sure that I don't. Good stuff. After I get done with this, or even now, we can talk about this stuff if you like. This is a 12-inch single from the rap group Outkast. This is Bombs Over Baghdad, or B.O.B. So, good stuff. Little promo, 12-inch single. All right, these last two are Elvis records. Let me see if I show up slight. If it'll make it better. Yeah, it looks more natural. Okay, good. All right, this is an original pressing. I got this for a very good price. This is a soundtrack album, and it's a promo, which I was very happy to get. And it's this. It's a stereo, or actually it's a mono version. I'm sorry. So it has a hype sticker on it, and it came with the original picture, the original inner sleeve, everything. This is Frankie and Johnny. I got this for a good price. I think he really had $85 for this. I got it for $55. Good stuff. Still in the shrink. All right. And right here, if you can see in the light, it's embossed promo, not for sale. So, promotional use only. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it came with the original picture. Okay. Good stuff. It doesn't have the advertisement in the back. Apparently, if it has one with the advertisement in the back of the movie, it's very rare. I want to say those are just in movie theaters, possibly. I don't know if it was necessarily for the one that came with the album, but here's the original inner sleeve, which is also in beautiful shape. You actually see the embossment on that too a little bit. So here's the original vinyl. It's in good shape. It's just like looks like there's one scuff on side 2, but still really good stuff. Oh look, it's so shiny you can see my reflection. So I'm trying to position myself good, but nice. So I got that, which I'm really excited about because I have a few embossed promos, especially in the 70s. Mark, how are you, man? Good to see you, man. I'm glad when you come on here. Oh man, I've been enjoying your channel. You have good stuff. I can't wait until I can get back in the routine of doing videos in a better setting with all my stuff set up. It's coming along. I just ordered a cube organizer shelf, but they've been out of stock where I want to get my cube organizer shelf. I want a good quality one to hold all my vinyl. I don't want one just from like Walmart or something. So I have to get a good quality one from IKEA. And I want the black one, the black cube organizer, but they just they're just always out of stock. So I settled for the white one, whatever. So I'm gonna be getting that hopefully soon. I gotta order one of those, and after I do that, that's a major thing. I bought a DVD shelf already, so I'm just gonna finish showing this stuff and I'll talk more. But I'm gonna still keep talking. But anyways, this is Elvis Country. This is a repress. This is from the 1980s. This is from the early 80s because it has the AYL suffix catalog number. So, see, it's from the late 70s, early 80s, and it has a barcode on it. So, this is really cool. Yes, definitely, Mark. We would definitely. I'm really excited to do that video, man. Definitely, I'll let you know when I'm ready to do it because I'd be really excited. I've done that twice before with other people on YouTube. I've done it with a channel. It's actually a Prince channel. We did like a Prince versus Elvis thing. You should look it up. It was fun. You can tell I was nervous. This was a few years ago before I got really comfortable with being on camera. And we did a Prince versus Elvis. The channel was called Prince's Friend. If you type in Prince's Friend, Prince versus Elvis, it was a 2-part thing. We did one of those videos. Here's the label. So, pretty cool. This ain't an easy pressing to find from the late 70s, early 80s. What's that? There's something on it. I think it's just like a piece of, it looks like a piece of hair. I see it on there, but maybe it could be a scuff. Oh, yeah, it is a piece of hair. Probably my hair. But I think I got this for like $10. Still in the shrink. Good stuff. Good price. Not bad. Yeah, Mark. I'll give you my contact information. We'll figure that out. I'll comment you on one of your videos, so and I'll give you my contact information. All right, and we'll definitely make it happen. And I also did that type of thing on Curtis Simpkins. I was in a live chat, or I saw one of his live chats, and I just happened to be there when it was going, and he was just talking like, "Hey," like to the camera, saying, "Hey, you want to join this thing, and we can talk live together?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he sent me the link in the live chat, and I clicked on it, and that was it. All right, I think the rest of this stuff is what I got in. Never mind, scratch that. It's not what I got there. Okay. Um, these next three albums I got these from a record store near me, not too far from here. And I got three albums there. One of them is sealed. One is really cool with a hype sticker on it. And another one is it's like a second first pressing, if that makes sense. So let's get started. All right, here I got another Elvis Country. This is an original in the shrink with the hype sticker. And it does have a little bonus photo that came with it. The only thing is missing the inner sleeve. But this is the more flexy version. So, awesome. This is, so it's from 1971, but this is when they did it like sort of on the flexi of country. I do have the rigid version in my collection. Mark, see my collection. I have a lot of stuff too. Maybe we'll go through and check out each other's stuff when we do that video. I really am looking forward to that. I told somebody about it, like, yeah, I'm gonna do another video with somebody on YouTube hopefully soon when I get all my stuff settled. But this is a beautiful, good weather. This is a beautiful copy. I think I got it for like $10, and it still had the shrink. It still has a shrink on it. It's coming off a little bit. For $10, couldn't beat it. He just had a whole bunch of Elvis. I thought that Elvis would actually become a little bit more expensive. I guess it depends on the release, but I still find Elvis for a good price. I thought some people try to capitalize off it, and they have it as ridiculous prices. But I don't really shop online a lot. I try to shop in person. So I used to shop online all the time, but I don't do it as much as I used to. But anyways, so next this is a copy of the Elvis Good Times album. But this is cool. It's in the shrink, and it has one of the hype stickers. There was two different hype stickers for this. There was the My Boy one, and I think one for I've Got a Thing About You Baby. This is still in the shrink. It has a little clip on the top from being in the markdown bin. But it's really, honestly, this album didn't sell that well. So, still in the shrink. Sometimes I like to take like a baby wipe and just wipe off the shrink to get all the dirt off of it to make it look nicer. I gotta do that. But, of course, I won't go over the stickers. But yeah. And this is a beautiful copy. I think I got this for about $10 also. Same guy. And here's a vinyl to it. Good stuff. Oh, that freaking glare. See, when I have that room, I'm not going to have that glare like that. But, good stuff. And the original air sleeve. So, very glad to have that. I ran into these with the hype sticker on them, but they were just beat to hell. That'd be cool if I had both of them on it, but I'm happy with this. But I think I have a original promo version of this, and then a non-promo without the shrink on it, too. And then I also have a black label version of this. Pretty sure. All right, this next one is sealed, and this is a reissue. And this album wasn't out that long before it was reissued. It was only out for a couple of years. And I think I got this for about $10 or $15. This is um, Elvis Today, the AFL catalog number. So this came out in like '77. So it's still sealed. And I probably won't open it. This is obviously probably a black label. So good stuff. So that's what I got from those record stores around here. All right. Let's see what we got. I saw a few comments on here. Mel, what's up? Oh my gosh, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, man. Love Letters album underrated. Yeah, I like to. I love the Love Letters album too. I like it. I just think the songs are good on Love Letters. I mean, I'm lagging really bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's back to normal. The song is good. The songs are good on Love Letters. It's. I think it's more of the sequencing, if that makes sense. I mean, there's a few songs I don't care about on here, but it's it's pretty good stuff. I mean, I it's like I get it, but I don't get it why people don't aren't too keen on this album. I just think that maybe these songs together don't make it a great album. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. But I'm about to show that album in a second. This is a different colored label. How's my new house? It's going well. Now, I've been living here since April, so but I'm just constantly busy. Um, in this past in the past month, okay, I'm lagging again. Am I okay now? Okay. um, the past this past month, the last month, the whole month, I was really sick. I got the virus. I don't know if you're allowed to say it on here still. Sometimes they block you or something, but I got the C word, and I reacted to it very differently this time, and it was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, it was a tad scary. Um, it did something to me differently this time, but I'm okay now. And if it ever happens like that again, I'll know what to do. But it was very different this time. But I'm okay. I'm good. All right. So this next album I want to show obviously is Love Letters, and I got this. Okay, this next the next bunch of stuff I'm about to show I got in Daytona Beach when I went there earlier this early July, like right after the 4th. I went, and I saw the Elvis film today. Have you watched it again? I seen it two other times since the first time I saw it, so I seen it three times total. I may go see it today. Um, I gotta tell you guys a story about my daughter. She's really getting to Elvis. It's just so funny, but yeah. So then we have this one on the tan label. It probably looks orange. Sometimes tan looks orange on camera, but this is the tan label of Love Letters. He actually just gave this to me for free because I bought a lot of stuff from him, and he's like, you know what, just take that. He goes, I saw you had that in your pile, just take it. Do you think they'll release all the audio and film footage regarding Elvis on tour? Paul, I don't think all the footage because, again, I explained this before. Warner Brothers owns all the actual footage of the Elvis on tour movie, and same with That's the Way It Is. So it's really a legal thing, but I think for that box set, they're just going to be doing the movie with all the unreleased audio footage. Definitely all the unreleased audio footage because RCA does own that. So they will be releasing all the shows. I'm just curious about what bonus stuff they'll be putting in there, like the rehearsals. I'm assuming they're going to put that little gospel thing in there. and when they're all around the piano during the movie. They'll probably definitely put that in there. So that's not unreleased. Maybe they'll put some. They're gonna put some type of band rehearsal, I'm sure, in there. And I don't own a lot of bootlegs, so I can't wait to see that. All right. All right. This is another album. This is Potluck, and this is another reissue album. And this is, let's see what, I can't remember what version this is. Oh, this too is the tan label version of Potluck. This album's still in the shrink, beautiful shape. Got it for a good price. I know it was no more than $15 I paid for this in the shrink. Good stuff. Love Potluck. And I did order the Devil in Disguise box set. I need to go back and order the Potluck Sessions box set. Still need to get that. I still need to get His Hand in Mine. Actually, next week, I'm going to be going... Wait. Oh, I like this topic. Switch topic. What does it say? New Beyonce album. Does it remind you of Prince a little? What a lot of people are saying about it. I did order the new Beyonce album. Okay, I'm lagging again. I'm stopping when I'm lagging. My internet's lagging. I did order the new Beyonce album. I haven't received it yet. I got it on CD. The vinyl is. I know there was an alternate cover version that sold out. So I wasn't really planning. I didn't know there was an alternate version. So I ordered the other one, the box set that's coming out in November. So I'm still. I was supposed to get that Beyonce album actually yesterday, but I didn't. For some reason, they didn't send it to me. So hopefully I'll get that today. But a lot of people are. It's like half and half. I'm hearing a mixed thing. So I don't know if it really sounds like Prince. She had songs on other albums that remind me of Prince. So I'm almost done showing this stuff, and then I'll talk more. So, okay, this release I've been missing from my collection. This is the last major release I needed from the '80s of Elvis, and the Elvis Aaron Presley box set, the silver box, still in the shrink, beautiful shape, numbered. I have number 5,993. Whoa, that stuff almost fell out. And it has all the stuff that's included into it. Has all the stuff included. So, there you go. Good stuff. I got this for about $50. I'm like, you know what? This is in beautiful shape. Let me just get it. And that's exactly what I did. All right, this isn't an Elvis album, but it's really cool to note because I got this for a good deal. Maybe some of you people in England will appreciate this. Over in the UK and in Europe, he was huge in the UK and Europe. At the Faith, he wasn't as big in the US. But I have a beautiful original copy of Listen Without Prejudice. Listen Without Prejudice in the shrink with the hype sticker, man. So, good stuff. And it has the original price sticker on it. It's from Tommy Edwards Records. This album was only $10.98. They must have marked it down because I wonder how much vinyl was in the early '90s. But this is from 1990 on vinyl, and God, I think I got this for like $30. Beautiful shape. Of course, not as rare as older, but good stuff. Yes, George Michael. I love George Michael. Oh my gosh, I can talk about George Michael. Great singer, songwriter. I just love George. Has good stuff. Older's coming out as a box set. It keeps getting pushed back. It got pushed back to September now. But yeah, I heard about the singer from the Elvis movie who played Big Mama Thornton. She died. I found out about that after I posted my little review. Somebody posted it on my page. It's just so sad. And that was her first acting role too. But all right, so before I show the main event here, I'm going to show you guys just two more things, and I'm going to show you the main event. This is cool. I'm going to do a video, standalone video. Probably some stuff I just showed. But, okay, this is a CD box set. For some reason, I didn't order when it came out. I missed it. But I was able to get it here. And it was still sealed before I opened it. But this is the Elvis at Stax. Good stuff. Never had this. I think FTD will probably do a whole Sessions box set eventually of this, and this will probably be like, not relevant anymore because it'll have everything in it, or at least the most complete, like I like to say. because maybe there's some outtakes they don't want you to hear that he's talking about. I bought a sealed copy of Faith, but I believe it was a third or fourth pressing. I can explain to you that, Mark. Maybe we'll save that for our video. I can explain how you can, of course, you know how you got an original Faith, so, or at least an earlier pressing. But yeah, so I was able to get this box set. Good stuff. Good stuff. And last but not least, I got this 8-track. Now, it has the wrong tape in it, but it's cool to have the cover. The Elvis back in Memphis. These covers are really hard to find. A lot of people, I guess, back in the day probably threw them away or they get messed up. But I got this for $5. It was worth it. But it had the wrong tape in it, and it's actually snapped too. But this was the Elvis on Stage, 1970 tape. But as you can tell by the tape itself, it had a box like this. This On Stage had a box like this probably. And I was hoping I'd be able to find some more. But the guy I bought the stuff from in Daytona Beach, he was a nice guy. If you're ever in Daytona Beach, check out Rainbow Records. Great record store. He had good stuff, man. And nice guy. And I'm still talking to him about more Elvis stuff. And I've been keeping in touch with him. So I may buy some more stuff. Okay, so we're at the main event. This really is a big deal. So pay attention. This, I'm just going to show it and then I'm going to explain what it is. Hopefully it'll come up on camera. I feel like it's not coming up good. This is just in a white sleeve because it didn't really come with any type of like picture sleeve. So it's an album and it's this. Let me see if I can get it close. All right. So this is a promo, basically a radio program of Elvis. This is called the Special Palm Sunday Programming. It's a complete half-hour program with spots announcing and selections, with spot announcements and selections from the RCA Victor album, How Great Thou Art. This is very, very rare. And it's authentic, because there is a bootleg one, and I've done my research, and this is an authentic one. I researched it before I bought it, because I was in Daytona Beach for a few days, and I went there one day and I saw it, and I looked it up. I went back to my hotel, thought about it. I'm like, do I need to get it? I'm like, yes, I gotta get it because this is something you never see. The only thing it's missing, which is near impossible to find with it, is the cue sheet. Basically, it was a sheet of directions that tell the DJ what to do, or what to say, or a summarized paragraph of what to say in each section. That's very hard to find, though. Very rare. So you're lucky if you find it with that. But this is just the LP, but I was very excited. I paid a little bit for this, but it really is worth it because it's not easy to find. It's not mint. I would put it at a very good plus. I wouldn't put it at near mint. I would put it below near mint. Probably put it at excellent. But it does have some imperfections, but nothing crazy. So, stupid light. Oh, now it's acting dumb. Okay. Well, you can see it, but it's already turned like that. But this is in good shape. Not bad at all. Just like a few little paper scuffs and little hairline scratches. Nothing major. I haven't listened to it because I don't have my record player hooked up yet, but beautiful. Beautiful. So it has selections of How Great Thou Art on it. I looked up on Discogs what the tracks were, but it doesn't have the track listing on here. Side 1 is 14 minutes and 27 seconds. The other side is 10 minutes 36 seconds. But all I know is that the title track of How Great Thou Art is not on here. I definitely know that. But it has, I would say about 6 tracks in the album on here. I think it was about a 12-track album. But good stuff. So yeah. But that's all I want to show you guys. I'll probably do a video of some of this stuff. I need when I get back to start doing videos. But yeah, good stuff. All right, let me get back to the comments because you guys have been commenting. I appreciate everybody coming through. All right, Mark. Thanks for coming by, man. I really do appreciate you. Have a good day, all right? We'll talk. We will talk. All right. Live chat. Let's see what we got. I gotta go back up here. I'm starting to lag. I hate when I lag because I feel like this thing is, you know, is screwing up. All right. Some people are loving the Beyonce album. I gotta listen to it still. I heard just a couple tracks off of it, so I gotta listen to the rest. Glad you got that box set at last. Predates FTD for all alternatives and unreleased music. Yeah, good stuff. Do you think that Elvis is musically canceled just like they are doing with many artists? I read an article about that in Rolling Stone about cancel culture. They had an article on Elvis this right after the movie came out. Is Elvis part of cancel culture? Which kind of pissed me off. Like the thing is, I really do think it depends on who's writing the damn article, because I'm sure because I've seen good things about Elvis on there, and then I've seen some crappy things about Elvis in Rolling Stone magazine. Rolling Stone magazine, I feel like used to be good, but it's just so damn political now, more than ever, and I'm just not a fan of that magazine. I mean, but then again, they had him on a couple of covers, so I think they're just like, I'm not saying that that's their sole opinion. Maybe that's just their writer's opinion, or just throwing the idea out there that Elvis is going to be part of cancel culture, which I don't think so. I mean, there's going to be people who have their opinion about Elvis, about him being racist, about him being this and that. When, to me, in my opinion, if you haven't like really researched stuff about Elvis and saw his background, his upbringing, and the people he was had as friends and all that stuff, you don't know about Elvis. You don't, because you're hearing it from a rumor, which a lot of people do. Um, so it's just dumb to me when I see those. I read them, but it's just dumb to me when I see those damn articles. It pisses me off. It's just still stupid. But I really should have my phone in front of me doing this. How do I protect all my vinyl? I just buy poly sleeves, the 2 mil poly sleeves, and I buy those like kind of like MoFi inner sleeves, which is good to have. I buy those too. I need to buy some more of that because I'm actually running low on those. We recently had an exhibition of Elvis and Priscilla came over as well. Yeah, yeah, you're in Australia. I think you said. Yeah, I remember seeing stuff about that exhibition. It looked great, great. It's cool that they bring. Now I know some people were pissed off with some of the stuff that was in there wasn't at Graceland anymore for a minute because it was over there. But it's cool because people in other countries got to see Elvis's stuff, and I think it's great when the estate does that for other countries. Hi Johnny, I'm Ronnie from Germany. I like your videos about your collection, also those of Mark, Ed, Richard Crofts, Joe Crean, etc. Keep on collecting. Thank you, Ronald. I really do appreciate that comment very much. How's my daughter? She's good. I'm about to talk about her in a minute. They had an Elvis film. They had Elvis film on Vogue Australian cover. I think I saw that cover. All right, yeah, my daughter. So my daughter has been getting into Elvis like crazy ever since we saw the movie. She came with me on opening night for it. Well, I saw a special showing. It was a few nights before the opening night. Um, and she really enjoyed that movie, and she's been taking it upon herself. to research Elvis stuff, and she's looking up Elvis videos, and she's telling me stuff I never told her about Elvis. And I, one day I went to go pick her up at our mom's house, and she comes out of her room, and she did like this Elvis dance that he did on stage during Suspicious Minds and the That's the Way It Is movie. I just realized the dance she's doing because I've seen it a million times. And I'm like, are you doing an Elvis dance? And then I did it too. And she was just, and her mom's like, oh my gosh, you too, you know? But it's funny because I was her age when I started getting into Elvis. And that's the crazy part. I was exactly her age, 13, around this time too. Because I became an Elvis fan on the 25th anniversary of his death. So, and that's coming up. So I've been a fan for almost 20 years. So I mean, and so she's been watching videos. I think she's been listening to his music like privately. She hasn't really shared it with me. She shared it with me with bits and pieces. She started talking about Elvis's life. She started saying, "Yeah, he dated a girl named Ginger Alden." I'm like, "How do you know about this stuff? We don't talk about Elvis's personal life. We just talk about his music and listen to his music and certain concerts." And my daughter does do karate. She's been doing karate for the past couple of years, and she's really good at it. And I told her that Elvis did karate, and I have that DVD. I think it's called Elvis Gladiators or something. It has all that footage from like '74 when he was filming stuff at that karate school in Memphis, which I think is called a Tiger Man Dojo now. The guy, I think the spa guy owns it now or something, and it's footage from when in like '74, I think. And she's been watching Elvis's footage of karate, his karate stuff, and she takes it upon herself. I just think it's funny, but she takes it upon herself to research this stuff on her own. And she researched um, the Elvis stuff, and she's like, yeah, he does like an older version of, I can't remember what type of karate it was, but it's an older version of the type of karate that Elvis does, and it's a little bit different now, I think. So I just think it's hilarious, and I think it's funny, and I think it's awesome. And actually, I forgot to say, I think me, my daughter, and my girlfriend are going to be going to Memphis in November. We're going to be going to Graceland. It's going to be my fourth time going. I'll be my daughter's second, and I'll be my girlfriend's first time going. So it's cool, and because I don't live that far from Memphis, I probably live about 6.5 hours. It's actually the same distance to Daytona Beach for me. Graceland isn't far at all for me. So I'm looking into tickets for that. I'm gonna go right after the Thanksgiving holiday, so I always like to go around that time because it's not busy at all in Memphis because people are still on holiday with their families while I'm at Graceland. But yeah, I hope the Prince of State does a film like that for him. I think it'll be a while until we see a biopic of Prince, and I think they will be picky with it, as they should, because Prince, just like Elvis, is one of a kind. Um, but I remember they were trying to do all these different projects a few years ago. They're just trying to do all these different projects. I think they need to slow. I think the Prince Estate needs to slow their roll, and make sure they're doing it properly and picking the right people and really take their time doing it. But going back to my daughter, but yeah, she's into Elvis now, man. She always knew who Elvis was, but now she's getting to the age I guess she appreciates him more. So it's just funny, it's so funny to me that she's been getting into it. It's just hilarious. But she still likes her own music. She still likes her own type of music too. She's like me. She listens to everything because I listen to everything. I listen to rap. I listen to country. I probably listen to R&B more than anything. Rock. I listen to everything. Old music. I really do appreciate music of the day, of back in the day and today. Like somebody was just talking about on here, Beyonce. I can't wait. Um, she might marry to an Elvis song one day. You never know. It's just hilarious. But like Beyonce, I'm waiting to hear her new album. I ordered the physical CD Haven't received it yet. I should have received it yesterday. For some reason, I have not. But yeah, seen any live concerts lately? The last live concert I saw was a few months ago, and it was country singer Neil McCoy. He was big in the '90s. He's not big now like he used to be, but he was one of my favorite country singers when I started getting when me and my family started getting into country music. So I went to a country concert. Other than that, any other concerts I've been to? I don't go to a lot of concerts, man. They're so expensive. Like it sucks the fun out of it how expensive they are. The last, I guess you could say, real concert I've been to was probably Lenny Kravitz, and that was like 2018. The deluxe set vinyl of Beyonce sold out. Yeah, yeah, Mel, I know. The deluxe vinyl of Beyonce had an alternate cover. But that actually released sooner than the regular cover, which I thought was kind of opposite. Um, it's her wearing a cowboy hat, and that sold out. It's already going for stupid money, which I'm not that big of a fan. I don't have to have that. I'm fine with not having that version. But I bought the other deluxe vinyl. It just has the regular cover that you see on the cover of her album. So that's not coming out till November though. But I've been hearing mixed things about that album. Some people like it, some people don't. She's getting a lot of crap for it. Oh, we just had Tyler the Creator here in Australia. Tyler the Creator's my nephew, my oldest nephew loves Tyler the Creator. He's okay. I think Tyler the Creator's okay. He's all right. He's not one of my favorites, but he's very talented. Um, I'm very picky with rappers. Very picky with rappers, because a lot of it is so generic and throwaway to me, in my opinion. But I have my favorite rappers I like. Um, and I say newer, but they're not that new anymore because they've been around a while now. I love Kendrick Lamar. I love Childish Gambino. Wish he would still rap, and he doesn't. Um, I love J. Cole. I love Lupe Fiasco. These are just some of my favorite rappers. I love Nas, Jay Z. Who doesn't love Tupac? Um, Biggie. You know, I love Tribe Called Quest. Outkast. I love Outkast. Um, so yeah. Who else? Is that everybody? I know I have a few more rappers that I like. Those are have been some of my favorite rappers. I don't know if I consider Drake rap. He's like in the middle. He sings and he raps. I don't know if I like Drake. He's all right. I know a couple they love Drake. Every time he comes to Atlanta, they always go see him. Someone just asked about Kanye if I like Kanye. Um, yeah, what about Kanye? I saw Kanye in concert when I was in high school. I think it was during the second album, during the second tour he did. I saw Kanye West, and at the time I was a fan. I'm not. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of Kanye anymore. He fell off for me after Yeezy or Yeezus. After that album, I kind of fell off with Kanye, and Kanye. And I'm not trying to sound like other people, but Kanye, I think he really does have some issues he needs to deal with. I saw that Kanye. I saw that Kanye documentary on Netflix when his friend was following him around with a camera. He's a friend of Kanye. He cares for him, but he sees a change in him too. But Kanye, he's not humble. Well, maybe he is now, but I remember when he started getting really vain, especially at the Yeezus. Maybe even before that. I remember when he appeared on Rolling Stone cover looking like Jesus with the crown of thorns on his head, all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Like, come on. I mean, you're a great rapper, but be more humble. That people just be humble about it. You know, like people think you're great, and that's great that people think that you're great, and you have confidence in yourself. But just you know, be more humble about it. I'm not saying don't be proud of yourself. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye does too much, but yeah. But nothing really happening in the Prince world. I'm just waiting for them to come out with. I'm just waiting for them to come out with the Third Man Records. The Can't wait for the Camille album to come out of Prince on Third Man Records. That'd be awesome. Michael Jackson, Thriller 40 is going to be coming out later on this year. I pre-ordered everything for that. I pre-ordered the Super Audio CD. I pre-ordered um, the regular CD. I pre-ordered the Mobile Fidelity, the one step of the album of Thriller. So I got all that stuff, and when that stuff comes in, I will show you guys. That stuff's not coming out until November though. But and in the Elvis world, of course we got the Elvis on Tour box set that's gonna be coming out. I think in November as well. That's the thing, man. In the fall, I go broke with these music releases. That's when a lot of music releases come out during the holidays, and that's part of the tactic of the business. You know, good sales during the holidays. So that's what they're doing. And I also ordered. I don't know if anyone on here is a Garth Brooks fan. I love Garth Brooks, country singer Garth Brooks. I ordered his new anthology book because I'm a huge Garth Brooks fan. People look at me, they're like, Johnny, you don't look like a Garth Brooks fan. But I am. I've seen him twice in concert. But yes, so I ordered that book too as well. The anthology too. Oh, excuse me. And he came out 1 and 3. Wait, hold on a second. Pause. Wait. Yeah, I think this is the second one. He came out with 1 and 3, and now he's coming out with 2. And I think there's supposed to be 5 books total. So he has 2 more books to go. And so I did order the new anthology. Good stuff. Do I like Keith Urban? He's Australian. I do like Keith Urban. Keith Urban's a very good artist. Great guitar player. I seen Keith Urban in concert with Kenny Chesney when I was like in middle school or high school or something. Good stuff. I think there's something wrong with this chat, people. I don't know. Unless you, there's like 9 people in here, and there's only one person commenting. Unless you guys are just shy, I don't know. But I feel like there's something wrong with this chat. When something like this happens, I'm like, why? Because I have 9, 10 people in here. But sometimes I feel like this thing is messed up. It is lagging too. Probably when it hits an hour, I'm gonna leave anyways. Because I gotta get my day started. Because I have always got a lot of stuff to do. But where's my phone? Yeah, I'm gonna get off. Probably when it hits an hour. What does that say? Did I ever see Prince in concert? Chuck asked me. Yes, I have. I seen Prince twice. I was fortunate to see him twice during his lifetime. So, next deluxe set for Prince you'd want to see. Well, from what I understand, it was supposed to be Diamonds and Pearls, but now I don't know if when that's gonna come out. It's like maybe they're holding it off or something. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I would love. There's a few albums I would love to see as a deluxe. I would definitely like to see Love Sexy. They need to step outside the '80s, though. They do. They need to step outside the '80s because of they can't just tend to '80s fans. But I mean, I would think that Diamonds and Pearls would be next, but I haven't seen anything on it yet, so we'll see. Hold on, people. I'll be right back in 1 second. All right, I'm back. So we got. Do you not drink the mineral water Elvis used to drink? Mountain Valley. No, I really don't drink that. I just drink regular spring water. That's all I really drink. So, hmm. Do I still buy CDs at all? I do buy CDs still. I'm just selective because I'm at a point where I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I started selling some of my personal CDs, not my Elvis stuff, not my Prince or Michael Jackson, but a lot of my other music I just sell. I rip the CDs that I have in my collection. I've been having in my collections for years, and then I just sell them off. So that's what I've been doing because I'm just in a mood. I'm just in a time where I just want to get rid of stuff, and I really don't have any regrets at all because it takes up a lot of room. There's a lot of stuff to move when you do move. So I just really don't care of having a lot of physical media anymore. Besides my records and select CDs that maybe I can't find anywhere or whatever. But other than that, I guess you can say I've been I don't buy as many CDs at all as far as new releases go. Unless I really want to hear an album because I don't have any streaming services, then I'll buy a certain album. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute or two. So if you guys have any more questions to ask me, fire away. So I just buy my used CDs from eBay. It's cheaper that way. Really? Hmm. Um, I know some areas people don't have a lot of record stores and music stores in the areas where they can buy used CDs or anything. Um, let's see. Okay, I have a few more questions in here that people threw in here. Um, will you pass on your Elvis music to your daughter or sell them? It all depends on where she's at with liking it at the time. But if I'm in my 50s and she doesn't look like she's into it like that, I probably will sell my stuff. Definitely. I don't plan on keeping it forever. It's just things. I explained that before. If you ever checked, if you ever get a chance, check out Prince. Yeah, I saw that. And My Guitar Gently Weeps. I seen that. Good stuff. How is my music room coming? Still coming along. Still coming along. There's a lot of stuff in there. I need to order my cubicle shelf. About to order that because they were out of my cube organizer for my records because it was out of stock. So, but now they're finally getting some in stock. Yeah, okay. So I just buy my used CDs from eBay. It's cheaper that way. Yeah, I think that's crazy. I mean, because, but I understand, Paul, because a lot of people have, you know, some areas don't have a lot of music shops in their area. So I understand why some people resort to eBay. I gotta say, where I live, pretty fortunate of places that we have to buy used music. We have a pretty good selection. I don't really shop on eBay as much anymore at all because I rather find it in person. And it's not something that I need. Oh my god, I need this, so I need to go online. It has to be something really special for me to do that. best Prince Best Prince podcast you listen to, I recommend for new fans. I really don't listen to a Prince podcast. I listen to the official one when they come out with new releases. Like they had one on the new Prince and the Revolution set. They had one for the Rainbow Children, all that. So right now I am listening to a podcast, but it's not Prince. It's actually of Boy Meets World, um, the show from the '90s. It's called Pod Meets World. So they go through every episode. They give their opinion on it because these guys haven't watched it since it aired, really, or since they were kids. It's the one who played Topanga, Eric, and Hunter, and Sean Hunter. I'm sorry, and it's pretty cool to and they interview other people from the cast. The guy who played Corey's not on there. He's not a part of it, but it's I mean it's good stuff. It's funny. It's interesting. They already interviewed a lot of people, and they're only on the first season, so good stuff. Oh my gosh! All right, people. I'm gonna get off now. I'm gonna go get my day started because I don't want to waste my day. There's always stuff to do, and so yeah. But thank you guys for coming by, checking me out. I decided to just do a quick little live chat here. So thank you guys for stopping by, and hopefully I'll be coming to a video with you guys. I think I'm gonna do my little unboxing of the new Elvis soundtrack CD. People already did it, but I'm gonna give my little opinion on it. Um, so yeah. So thank you guys for coming by. I really do appreciate you guys, as always. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I have a lot of people on here now, a lot more. Every day I get new subscribers, good stuff, and I appreciate it. All right, thank you guys for coming by, and I'll see you next time in the next videos. So see you later, and goodbye. As long as can I figure out how to end this thing? Yep, here it is. Okay, bye. See